What's going on, everybody? Thank you for tuning in to me, your Queen of the Streets. Today, I am looking at a 1976 Lincoln Mark IV. Mark IV. This whole car came from the left field. I was not prepared for such a behemoth vehicle, but I'm a big car guy. I like my land yachts. I like my pony cars. I like my muscle cars. And this thing is all in one. It's basically a Ford Gran Torino chassis on a Lincoln dressed up, bells and whistles. Back then, you couldn't get a car, I think it was like under $5,000 that didn't have any power windows and power locks. So you had to manually close everything with the window that rolled up. Lincoln decided to come out with the luxury coupe. It was actually called personal luxury coupe. So what it basically was, it ranged from $8,000 to $11,000 in different packages that you can get. Off the top of my head, it was one of the trim levels was Cartier, and Cartier was the actual, like, the extra stitching inside and the gold-plated window, the opera window in the back. Like, it was very, very personable. And then it had a sunroof with a vinyl top on the exterior of the car. The seats had power seats both sides, mirrors both sides. No, one side had mirrors, which was the driver's side, and then I think it was a package deal, an extra package deal for the side mirror. Listen, the car is great. It's got a fresh paint job. It's got a fresh velvet burgundy vinyl top. It has a brand new transmission with a built motor, new carb, Edelbrock AVS2 carburetor. These engines are actually, they're called, what are they called? Like 385 or something? Anyways, it's 460 cubic inches, 460, and it's got 4-barrel carb. It pushes, back in 71, it was pushing 360 horsepower. But due to the oil crisis, mine is going to be pushing 200 horses with 355 pound-feet of torque. But that's okay. With a little bit of work, the car can push over 500 horsepower. The car does have exhaust on it, but the resonators are still hooked up to it. I'm just telling you guys what I've heard. I haven't seen the car, so once I see it, I really hope the guy will let me film. But he's, like I said, he's very private. I don't think I've actually said that. Yeah, he's a private guy, and he's got a lot of different cars out there. The whole thing with me is, you know, I'm building my business, and I really want to get into the vintage cars out there. I want to buy them, fix them up, restore them as much as I can, on a budget, of course, until we can get, you know, the high dollar ones, and then, you know, flip them, really, like, build them. I hate using the word flip because it means like I'm not really fixing it, but I would love, look at this boat. Hold on. Guys. Holy smokes. Can I get it like this? Yeah, I can get it like this. Look at that thing, man. Wow. That's massive. Yeah! F350, what it do? Like I said, I hate using the word flip because it sounds ugly. I just want to restore these cars back to their original state or modernize them, so that way people can enjoy them on the Sunday and Saturday evenings. So that's about it. So once I get there, I'm gonna try and see if this guy's cool allowing cameras around his territory, and if it's not, it's okay, but you'll definitely get to see the car, and I'm very excited to bring this one out to my collection, and we'll see what happens. But I don't know, let's wing it. Woo! What's going on, everybody? Come here, Brutus. Come here, baby. Did you approve of the car? He definitely approved. That's why I bought it. I bought it for you, Brutus. Yeah, I definitely did. Anyways, guys, enjoy the video. And no, for those of you are wondering why I didn't include me purchasing the car, the guy ended up saying no, like I figured. Anyways, his rules and regulations on his territory, and Bruce is literally in my testicles right now. Anyways, enjoy the content, and yeah, so fuck it, I'll just send it. Guys, this is a behemoth 1976 Lincoln Mark IV Continental. Look at this 19 feet of steel. This is a gorgeous personal luxury coupe, as they used to call it. This was the biggest coupe ever created by width and length. So let me start off by the front. This is the Mark IV's front and the Mark V. This grille is the stainless steel from Rolls-Royce. Ford ended up taking it and making it theirs. Love that. You can aim it. It's like a jet. When you fire something, you gotta aim it right. This is the point right here. Love it. The front bumper, now I picked it up. It does need work, obviously, but it doesn't need engine and transmission, suspension, and brake work. Knock on wood, it's just cosmetic, and that's all fine for me. A little surface rust, don't worry about that. I love the turn signals. These are actual, like they're steel, I think. I mean, that's pretty cool. The front flip up hideaway headlights, and they work by vacuum. Check that out. Huh? Badass. So let's turn them off. Let me pop the hood. My favorite part about this car is 19 feet of it. There's not one part of this car I don't like. Especially, sorry, hold on. Especially the 460 cubic inches of all American V8 motor. Check that out. It's been built. It's got a Edelbrock AVS2 carburetor. And what else does it have? It's honestly, everything's brand new. Distributor. I think the only thing that's not new is the compressor. But back in the day, GM actually lended a hand, and Ford ended up using the AC compressors out of GM cars. It's got a C6 3-speed transmission, which are extremely reliable. They're known to handle about 500 to 600 horsepower. But that's the engine. Love it. Big ass car. All right. If you come around, this is my favorite style of a car. Coupe with a big old hood. Of course, you've got the burgundy, velvet, red, whatever you want to call it, vinyl top. And don't mind the interior. It's ripped up, but I am working on fixing it soon. It's got the white, cool, sexy looking interior. Also, the door needs work because it doesn't open from the outside, but you know, don't mind that. Come around and just check out. There's no rust around here. Get that out of the way. There's no rust. If you come inside, you can see the dash here. 84,000 original miles. Look at this thing. Oh, it's off. Whatever. I love it. It needs, I found an 8-track with Bluetooth built in. So I'm going to keep original with a Bluetooth connectivity. If you go around the opera windows here. Oh, before I ruin that. Okay. The opera windows are my favorite. There's a little button that you can press and the light will turn on. It's really romantic. The sunroof, pretty cool. If you come around the other side, I'll show you the passenger side. But just America was just like, it meant luxury, it meant power, it meant success. Like, this is the car you show up in and you're like, you're the shit. You're the boss. Look at this. There's no pillar here, it's just the door. I love that. Check out the passenger side interior. This side is a lot better than the other side, of course. And if you come around, if you guys want to take a look at the back seat here on this side. So, fun fact about the Mark IV. Don't worry about that. That's just the door wrap. Here you go. Look how beautiful that is. Well, that's it for that. Elvis Presley, which this car was named after. This car's name is Presley. Elvis Presley owned one. It was a blue with white interior, if I'm not mistaken. Again, the opera window. This is what I appreciate about what Ford and Lincoln did. They kept this all the way to the Mark 8s. This is the fake wheel well, like the 50s. Mark IV, Lincoln, and Continental badges everywhere. The bumper guards are over here. Love the tail lights. This car, matter of fact, is based off of the Ford Gran Torino. So if you look at that light right here, this is all Torino. It's a full frame, 460 cubic inches. In 71, they were pushing like 375 horsepower. Due to the oil crisis, they dropped down to 208, if I'm not mistaken, with 350 pound-feet of torque. And I've learned that with a little bit of exhaust work and cam work, this thing will be a beast. We're talking like above 500 horsepower. But I just wanted to take a few minutes here and showcase this beautiful thing that I've kept for like almost a week now as a secret. Just deciding what I want to do. And this next clip right here, I'm going to turn the motor and you're just going to listen to it. America. Thank you so much for tuning in once again. I'm very, very excited that this car is in my ownership. Comment, like, and subscribe, and tell me what you guys think about this beautiful car. They don't make them like that anymore. Anyways, Amir Queen of the Streets, baby. One more edition.